MEST Up is brought to you by Mid-Coast Federal Credit Union. Loading quarterfinalists from Camden Hills High School, Crockett Lawler, and Thatcher Chamberlain, and from Casco Bay High School, Noah Libby, and Renata Serio. Now test these students, Sarah.
Welcome to MEST Up, the game show that challenges Maine high school students in the stirring subjects of math, engineering, science, and technology. I'm your host, Sarah Long, and I'm excited to get to run some epistemic STEM tests on these contestants. Competing on the red team today, we have Renata Serio, and we have Noah Libby as well, representing Casco Bay High School. Welcome back, guys. And on the blue team, we have Thatcher Chamberlain and Crockett Lawler. Welcome back to you guys as well. You guys representing, of course, Camden Hills High School. So do you all feel like you know this game pretty well at this point? Yeah. You ready to get right to it?
Sure.
The winners for these 4 quarterfinal episodes will move on to the next round, where they will compete for a position in the final championship game, from which one team will walk away with the MEST Up trophy, a new iPad each, and most significantly, eternal glory, of course. But first, I'll have to get you through the brain battle, engineer this, and grid of destiny before puzzling over the end game questions. So without further delay, let's begin this judgment engagement, also known as the brain battle. In this brain battle round, the first team to buzz in with a correct answer to each question will be awarded 5 points for their team, and there will be 10 questions in all. So let's dive right in. A 3-dimensional boundary defining the region of space around a black hole, out from which not even light can escape, is known as what? Blue team.
An event horizon?
That is correct. The thalamus is a structure that is part of what organ? Blue team.
The brain?
That's correct. A suction cup achieves its adhesion by means of a decrease in what quality of the air underneath the cup? Blue team.
Pressure?
Yes, correct. How many planets in our solar system have rings? Red team.
3.
Incorrect. Blue team.
2.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 4. All the gas giants. Which component of a computer is present to cool the device? Blue team.
A fan and a heatsink?
Correct. Many inventors credit Jules Verne, author of books such as Around the World in 80 Days, with the origination of certain engineering concepts. Name 2 later inventions pioneered in the literature of Verne. Blue team.
Submarines and space travel?
That's correct. Yep. We would have accepted helicopter, submarine, rocketry, spacecraft, and steerable ballooning. What element has isotopes called deuterium and tritium? Blue team.
Hydrogen.
That's correct. What is the tallest species of tree? Blue team.
Redwood?
That's correct. During the 7 manned lunar missions, how many humans walked on the surface of Earth's moon? Red team.
12.
Yes, correct. In what ocean is the deepest trench on Earth located? Blue team.
The Pacific?
Yes. And what trench is it?
Marianas Trench.
You got it. Well, that was the end of the brain battle, after which we've got the red team at 5 points and the blue team at 40 points. But there's a lot more messed up to come, so we'll be right back with Engineer This. And welcome back to MEST Up, where we are preparing to move into our engineering challenge. But before we get into that, let's take a minute and chat with our contestants. So you guys have all been here before. Crockett, Thatcher, last time you came straight from the ski mountain, right? A little bit more relaxed today?
Yeah.
Ski season's over?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what maybe didn't we learn about you guys last time? I know one of you wants to work at Google, right?
Yeah.
Why would that be a dream job?
I like programming and I like math, and I think, big computer projects like that require both.
Yeah. And what do you think, what's your dream job?
Ooh, I don't know, that's a hard one. But
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe teaching, either high school or college.
Yeah.
Depends where I go, we'll see.
Excellent. Well, welcome back, guys, and good job on the brain battle. And Renata and Noah, welcome back to you guys as well. Now, Renata, you actually want to be a veterinarian, right? And so who is it that you would love to meet, and what would you ask them?
I would love to meet Jane Goodall. Honestly, I guess I'd like to ask her, what is it like to live and interact with the species in that way that so many little people get to do?
Yeah. And Noah, we heard from you last time. You actually are heading into your internship, and you excited?
I am, yeah. I'm really excited to see how the whole recording process works and
Awesome.
get a bird's eye view of that business.
Great. Well, welcome back to you guys too. And now let's see what Maya's come up with for this week's engineering challenge.
Thank you, Sarah. In this week's challenge, our contestants once again will be battling good old gravity in a challenge I like to call the slow race. The protagonist will be a marble, the milieu an angled corkboard, and the plot of this story will be each team's marble taking as long as possible to make it from the top of the board to the bottom without getting trapped. Each team will be given a set of thumbtacks and will need to insert the tacks into the corkboard so as to create a marble-slowing path down which their marble will roll and bounce. The team's marbles will be released simultaneously, and the last one to reach the bottom wins this round's 40 points.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
You've got 5 minutes. Let's get right to it. And go.
Can you jump out?
Yeah.
I think we really
Catch it here.
catch it.
Yeah, you have to catch it first. Like, so keep it from falling.
So like,
Yeah.
where it's just gonna bounce back.
We just,
Yeah, you're right. Just to make sure it doesn't get stuck.
Yeah.
It's good for this one.
make it go a little bit more over that way.
We'll just try that out and see.
It's cooking through there. We can take it out a little bit sideways.
As we went, we kind of we make one line, we'd be like, all right, practice it and see if it gets stuck. And then if it gets stuck, we'd readjust it or make it lower. So it's just kind of as you go kind of thing. Here, you want to start on the one underneath that?
We needed it to get enough speed to go over the tacks, but we didn't want it to go as fast as the red team where it was straight lines where they'd be accelerating all the way down the line. So that's kind of why we had them flatten out.
That was actually really cool. It was really it was interesting because there's so many possibilities with it. So we did figure out what would be the best way to do it.
All right, we're halfway there, 2:30.
I enjoyed it. There were a lot of different components to it. We had kind of a hard time getting it to work in practice runs, but
Why?
We're at 1 minute.
Just where it's gonna stop. Right there. The rest of it's good. Oh, except the last part.
30 seconds. time is up. This was really fun to watch. All right, you guys ready? All right, here we go. We have the red marble, the blue marble, and I'm gonna lean right over here. You guys ready? Yeah. You nervous?
Yes.
Yeah? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
What happened?
What
happens?
No.
Do over?
Yeah, let's do a do-over. 3, 2, 1. So close.
I guess we're bad at this.
No pressure. 3, 2, 1. Wow, good job, guys. All right, so the 40 points goes to the blue team. You are at 80 points, red team. You have 5 points from the engineer this challenge, and we'll be right back on Messed Up. Welcome back to Messed Up. We have 80 points for the blue team and 5 points for the red team after the slow race engineering challenge. However, vectors tend to vary during our third round, so let's aim our inertia toward the grid of destiny. Now, you guys are familiar with this, but for folks just tuning in, the grid of destiny is set up in 4 columns, each with 4 questions of increasing difficulty and point value. The columns, of course, are delineated as math, engineering, science, and technology. When you answer a question correctly, you'll get to choose the next question. The leading team thus far, the blue team, starts with control of the board. Everybody ready? All right, let's get to it. Blue team, go ahead and choose.
Both pretty good at math.
25.
I like math, so.
All right. How many prime numbers fall between the numbers 50 and 100?
Oh, man. Say 3-1?
How many?
Red team.
13?
Incorrect.
Which one do we miss?
Blue team.
11.
Incorrect. The correct answer is 10.
Oh, well.
You know what?
All right, so red team, your choice.
Technology for 25.
The term laser originated as an acronym for what? Blue team.
Light amplification through stimulated emission of radiation.
That is correct.
Engineering for 25, is that?
In 312 BCE, Roman censor Appius Claudius commissioned for his city 2 great engineering projects, each of the first of their kind for Rome, the Aqua Appia and the Via Appia. What 2 types of infrastructure did these 2 projects involve? Blue team.
So the Via Appia was a road, and the Aqua Appia was an aqueduct.
That is correct. Blue team.
Science 25.
Yeah.
All right. Astronauts on the International Space Station returned to Earth, having aged slightly less than if they had remained on Earth, due to a phenomenon of general relativity known as what? Blue team.
Time dilation.
That's correct.
Math?
Math 20.
Yeah. All right.
How many liters are required to fill a container which is 50 centimeters wide, 30 centimeters long, and 40 centimeters high?
And how many liters?
Blue team.
60 liters.
That's correct.
Engineering for 20.
In 1714, a valuable monetary prize was established by the British government for the first person to develop a simple and practical method for the measurement while at sea. For what? Blue team.
Time.
Incorrect. Red team?
Distance?
Incorrect. It's longitude. Red team?
Science for 20?
The now submerged region of land known as Beringia lies between what two continents? Red team.
Africa and Europe?
Incorrect. Okay. Blue team?
Asia and Australia.
Incorrect. Asia and North America. All right, blue team, your choice.
Technology for 20, I guess.
From left, what are the first 6 on the top row of letters on a standard keyboard? Blue team.
QWERTY.
That's correct.
QWERTY.
Blue team, your choice.
Math again.
Math 15.
At what point does the graph of line 15x minus 3y equals 300 intersect the y-axis?
Go ahead. You can't do arithmetic right now.
Blue team.
0, -100.
Incorrect. Red team.
0, 100?
Incorrect. The correct answer is .020.
Engineering for 15, please.
What is the term for a scissor or wrench-shaped tool used to measure the distance between opposite sides of an object? Blue team.
Caliper.
That's correct.
Science?
Yeah.
Science for 15.
What type of elementary particle has no mass, always travels at the speed of light, and therefore can be said not to experience time? Red team.
Light?
Incorrect. Blue team.
Electrons?
Incorrect. The correct answer is photon. Blue team, your choice.
It's just very small around mass. Is that the
Yes, super small.
technology, I guess, for 15?
What sort of device is designed to protect your electronics from a voltage spike? Red team.
Surge protector.
Correct. And red team, your choice.
Math for 10, please.
What is 47 squared?
Okay, so that is the 25. Oh.
Blue team.
2,209.
Correct. And that means blue team, your choice.
Technology.
Technology for 10.
What is used to read the information from a compact disc? Blue team.
Lasers.
Correct. Your choice
What
again.
does that stand for?
Science.
Yeah, science for
10?
10.
Electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths between 390 and 700 nanometers is known as what? Blue team.
Visible light.
Correct. And you get the last choice, which isn't really a choice at all, is it? Engineering for 10. The facade refers to what part of the building? Blue team.
The outer part. It's non-structural.
A little bit more specific. No. Red team?
The outer part?
Inside shell,
Yeah. Building?
outer walls.
Nope. You both had the outside part, but it's the front, the facade. Yeah. All right. So that's it. So after that daunting grid of destiny, our teams are at 20 points for the red team and 240 points for the blue team. And we are heading into our end game questions. So both teams, you can start considering your point wagers. The category for our end game question is science. We'll be right back with our end game question in just a minute. Welcome back to MEST Up, where the red team today has 20 points and the blue team has 240 points. And now we have our end game question, where they had a chance to wager points. Whichever team wins here today will move on to the next round. And so now it's time for the end game question, the category of which is science. There is evidence that Saturn's moon, Phoebe, may be a captured centaur. A centaur is an astronomical phenomenon with characteristics that straddle the line between what two more common types of solar system bodies?
What do you think it is? Okay, so evidence of Saturn's moon being captured by a centaur system body. So it's an entire solar system.
You have 10 seconds.
Okay, so cluster. You want to just put that?
Asteroid.
And 30 seconds.
Oh.
All right, let's start with the blue team.
We have planet and asteroid.
And that is incorrect. The correct answer is comet and asteroid. And so that brings you to 200 points. You guys waged 40 points. And red team, your answer?
Cluster and star.
Incorrect. And you guys wagered 20 points, so you are down to 0. But congratulations for making it back to the semifinals. And great to see you guys again. And congratulations to you guys. Of course, everybody putting in valiant efforts, and brains have been working hard all around. Be sure to tune in for our next episode, where 2 more schools will test their STEM knowledge, and we will continue to unravel just how messed up math, engineering, science, and technology really can be. And speaking of technology, you can revisit episodes online at mestup.tv and stay informed with Maya's favorite current events in science on our Facebook page. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on MEST Up.
MEST Up is brought to you by Mid-Coast Federal Credit Union.